What can I do for you, sir? The mythic dawn will never... Farewell.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
I need a Sir. Sir. What can I do for you? Farewell.
Good evening, sir.
Hail.
Good evening.
Hail.
Good evening, sir.
Sir.
I figured out another item needed for the ritual, to open the portal to Cameron's paradise. The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine. This was a terrible puzzle to me. Unlike the Daedra Lords, the gods have no artifacts, and do not physically manifest themselves in our world. How then to obtain the blood of a god? But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself, who became one of the divines. This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey should tell it to you himself. Be sure to speak to Joffrey about the armor of Tiber Septim. I'll continue my study of the Mysterium Xerxes.
So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator, a holy place once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes. I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relus, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed. An ancient relic of the first emperor who became the divine Talos, the patron of our order. After the Battle of Sankator, Tiber Septim gave his armor to the Blades in honor of our role in his victory. The Blades built a shrine in the catacombs of Sankator, on the spot where Tiber Septim received the blessing of Akatosh. The armor has been there ever since. Before evil came to Sankator, this shrine was a place of pilgrimage for all Blades. But no one has visited the shrine and lived to tell the tale in centuries. Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
My progress on the Mysterium Xerxes is slow, I'm afraid. How goes your search for the armor of Tiber Septim? Good luck, my friend. Don't take any unnecessary risks. Hello, my friend.
I'm sorry. Although I wish to spend time speaking with you, I have much business to attend to. Please be brief. I will not forget your service to me and to Cheydinhal. Rescuing my son from the Oblivion Gate was a daring feat. With the Oblivion Gate closed, I can now gladly send aid to BRUMA. My soldiers are brave and capable. They will do their duty. Good day.
What is it? Sir? I hear the shield of the Crusade. Bye.
As always, I heard the gauntlets of... Until we meet again, may your travels be safe.
One of the afternoon watch and all's well. I hope I see you well, sir. The Count put the guard on high alert. We'll be ready if the Daedra decide to attack. Don't worry. The Blackwood Company were taking bad hiss from a sick tree. Farewell. Let's hear it, Argonian. Regulus Terentius, Count Bravil. I'm really rather busy, and I doubt that you have anything to say that I need to hear. I won't risk my guard attacking that infernal Oblivion Gate. We'll hold the walls and hope for the best. I hear the shield of the Crusade. I wish I could help. I understand the need to help defend the heir to the throne. It is a duty we all share. But with an Oblivion Gate threatening Bravil, I need all my soldiers here. Take care. What seems to be the problem? If you want to learn a bit about hand-to-hand fighting, talk to... Bye. State your business. Be seeing you.
Hello. We all owe you a debt of gratitude for closing that Oblivion gate. Thank you. I hope the god can hold off the Daedra, but you think about what happened to Kvatch, and you can't help but worry. I can show you some new things. Farewell.
Speak. Farewell.
Hello. Go ahead. It was you that closed that Oblivion gate, wasn't it? That was a brave thing to do. Thank you for closing the Oblivion gate that was threatening Breville. I've sent Captain Laris to BRUMA. She is one of my best soldiers. I'm glad to be able to help defend the heir to the throne. I've sent... Be seeing you. Something to report? Good day.
I look forward to fighting these Daedra side by side with the hero of Kvatch. Kudai seems to be in good spirits again after Henantir's... Well, some is better than none. But more is always better. Honestly, I'd be happier if we had more men. Good day.
Can I help you? I think all Bogram Grog... Take care. Speak. Mars is an excellent healer. Farewell. Excuse me. Guard stays inside the city walls for the duration of the crisis. Count Caro's orders. We're not going to risk another Kvatch here. The Count made that orc, Mazoga, into a knight? Well, well. Next thing, we'll be making horses into knights. Bye. You look like a shrewd
What is it, sir?
businessman.
Bye.
Yes?
Hello there.
Witsy Dootsy runs a clean establishment.
How are you faring in your campaign against the remnants of the Black Bow Bandits, Sir Knight? Each black bow you bring me means another Black Bow Bandit slain. Our only hope to weather this Oblivion invasion is to defend our walls and be damned to what happens outside them. Malona Umbranox, Ariana Valga, and Narina Carvane seem to... Leowyn is beset by enemies. The Empire does nothing to help us. Even before this crisis, I did not have enough men to patrol my borders. Now, Daedra are pouring out of an Oblivion gate on our very doorstep. No, I don't have any men to spare. BRUMA will have to look to its own defense. Good day, Sir Knight.
Witsadutsi takes great pains to keep that place clean. Anstea Sandu. Leowyn stands alone. That's what Count Garl says. Only our brave guardsmen to keep the hordes of Oblivion at bay. They say a thief actually stole one of the Goodbye.
Hello!
A pleasure to speak. Have you heard? Someone desecrated the tomb of Lothasa. No wonder her ghost haunts that place. Our Countess will never let Coral fall to the Daedra. Oblivion gates be damned. Goodbye.
Hello.
Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathered?
Excuse me. Oh, how horrible. You know Kaelia Draconis, that nice watch officer stationed at the castle? She's been murdered. Farewell.
What do you need? Can you believe that? A thief! Good day. How do you do? How are you faring in your campaign against the Remnant? It's curious. Skingrad's people scarcely ever set eyes on the Count, but he's apparently loved and respected by all his subjects. Well, with the Oblivion Gate near Leowyn closed, I suppose the immediate threat is lessened. I will do as you ask. Let no one say Leowyn did not do its part to uphold the Empire. I have given you the help you asked for. Bruma's fate is out of my hands. Good day, Sir Knight.
The common folk of Leowyn recognize your valor, even if Count Terentius does not. What do you need, friend? They say a thief... Goodbye.
Speak. Good day.
To show off her skill.
Yes.
It may take a while, but with the Blackwood Company... I'm at your service, Sir Knight. Oh, how horrible. You too.
Yes. Good day.
You've got the stage open. I heard that some cult called the Mythic Dawn is behind the You too.
Sir. Oh, how hot. Be seeing you.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial...
From the Blades, did you say? Joffrey sent you? What's this about? Quickly now. Don't worry. The Elder Council can govern the Empire perfectly well until a new heir can be found. Truth be told, most of the Council has returned to the provinces to deal with urgent local matters. But we are in regular communication. But the Inner Council still holds regular meetings. We have the situation well in hand, I assure you. This is terrible news. Under normal circumstances, I would dispatch a legion or two to Bruma immediately. But the circumstances are not normal, are they? I've been pleading for troops for Cyrodiil for weeks, but the generals assure me that the entire Imperial army is already fully committed. Besides, I'd have a full-scale political crisis on my hands if I tried to pull any troops out of the provinces. I'm sorry, but the cities of Cyrodiil will have to fend for themselves for the time being.
Palace.
Please excuse me.
At least on the first two... Hello, citizen. I hope you're faring well in these difficult times.
I have things to attend to. You need to see Ugak if you want to buy a horse. We're next! I'm sure of it! First Kvatch, now Skingrad! The Daedra won't stop until we're all dead!
It sounds like the Knights of the Nine are on a real crusade. They're collecting holy relics for something.
Bye.
Oh!
the shepherd sure takes care of his sheep. And boy, does he like cheese.
Hello.
He really likes cheese.
Your bravery is the talk of Skingrad. Well done! Andel Indaris may or may not have killed his wife, and it may or may not have been an accident. Mehrunes Dagon has no more love for my kind than for my mortal subjects. Less, perhaps, as we make poor slaves. You have helped me by closing the Oblivion Gate near Skingrad. I will likewise help you by sending aid to BRUMA. Good day. The Imperial Legion is at your disposal, citizen. I heard the gauntlet. Move along.
Yeah. Yeah.
This ends here! That the best you can do? A pleasure to speak with you. I have few enough men to spare, but you have more than earned our help. I will send what aid I can. BRUMA must not share the fate of our city. Goodbye.
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik knows many things others do not. Some people wish to throw their weapons. That seems foolish to Maik. If you hold your weapon, you only need one. Good day.
Hi there. State your business. They say that Kinnereth granted the... Good day. You sure gave those damn Daedra what for. It makes us all feel better to have someone like you around. Hey, you're the one they call the... Goodbye.
You saved the church from that wicked old Iliad king, didn't you? Well done. What can be said about taxes? They're high, but we must pay. At least they are administered efficiently, and the shrinkage is within decent limits. I've heard that you've closed the Oblivion Gate outside Anvil. I honor you for your bravery and service to my city. With Anvil safe for the moment, I will send some of my best soldiers to bolster the BRUMA garrison. Don't worry. Anvil soldiers are worth 2 from anywhere else. BRUMA will not fall. Good day.
We're here to serve. They say the Fighters Guild got all the... I'm listening. Farewell. Excuse me. The Blackwood Company were taking... You too. Hello, I am Laith Wavrick. They say the Fighters Guild got up. Fare thee.
Hello again. I'm sorry, but I have little time to chat. I'm quite busy with affairs of state and all that. Your reputation precedes you, Hera of Kvatch. You have done my city a great service by closing the Oblivion Gate. I will now gladly send soldiers to aid in the defense of BRUMØ. Consider it done. I have not read the works of Mrs. Otis. I'm told some find her guidebooks useful, though she apparently has strong opinions on some matters. You are? There is a positively gorgeous home for sale right on the main plaza. You'll be hard-pressed to find a nicer home for sale in Cyrodiil. It's a pleasure to have you become a citizen of Coral. I'll take care of the deed. Here is your key. The house is on the main plaza, between the statue and the chapel. The last tenant of Arborwatch has cleaned the place of furniture. I'd recommend stopping by Northern Goods and Trade. The owner, Cydnius, should have everything you need. Farewell.
Evening, sir. They say the Fighters Guild got... Take care.
Hello. The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected. Fare thee well. Something to report? Be seeing.
Can I help you? Can you believe that a thief... Bye.